Dennis Buckley has just a week to finish this low-budget boat renovation project.
From now, this is where the project really starts. Memento.
It's a jet boat that he has now fixed and proved works, but cosmetically, the boat is a disaster zone.
Prior to this, we've just been testing things out, checking things. So really now it's just getting on to cutting the wood, bolting the floor in, doing the paint work.
He's also got the added pressure of an expectant family looking forward to a summer holiday.
I've already planned to have a week away with it straight after we've finished, so it better work well.
So he's left it very late.
Now's the time to get the work done and put it all together.
Come on, Dennis.
And with the launch date imminent, has he left himself enough time to finish the project?
It's cost me a lot in hours, and time is money, as they say in business.
Dennis has finally moved the boat from his backyard.
I brought the boat round and put it indoors, keep it out the elements, so that when we get this paint job on, it'll be nice, hopefully without any bits of trees in it and things.
Dennis's first job is to design a new dashboard. First, he needs to measure the old one. And of course, being Dennis, he'll keep the instruments. Then, checking it's the right fit, he now needs to measure and cut the holes for the steering wheel and the instruments he's saved. Dennis's favourite tool, the drill, which he uses for pretty much anything, means his cutting will need some heavy-duty filing. But at least he's saving on cost.
$4.50 for these bolts, $1.50 on that hose this morning. I'm getting a bit worried because we're getting close to a £10 mark now. I might get extravagant and double my budget.
Once he's filed out the remaining holes and fitted the old clocks, the dashboard's beginning to look like, well, a dashboard.
More difficult. Right. There's how the clocks will fit.
Dennis's calculations have worked, and it fits. And with some more drill action, all he has to do now is decide what kind of steering wheel he wants.
Look at the back. About the right size.
And with some last-minute adjustments, the end result is a new dashboard with a steering wheel that works. Dennis has got a long night ahead of him. He still needs to bolt the seats in, cover the engine and paint the boat. And he's left it all until the last minute.
Yeah, I don't really feel under pressure, but I've got a target, shall we say, something to work to, and that's the important thing. Get really well into it and know that it's got to be done by a certain time.
And his time is money. And time spent on the boat, regardless of his budget, is costing him perhaps more than he bargained for.
Yeah, if I were working on someone else's craft or car, I think I'd have earned a lot of money by now. So in that respect, this boat's cost me a lot of money.
But the hours are running out, as tomorrow is his arranged launch day.
There's still a few things to try and test, but I think, you know, I'm going to be there. That's it. End of the day, it'll be done.
And with Dennis starting on sanding the boat down in preparation for painting her tonight, I'm worried that the paint won't even be dry for tomorrow's launch. The next day, and Dennis is already 2 hours late for the launch of the boat.
I can't think he'd have chickened out. He doesn't seem that sort of guy. I don't believe he's chickened out. But you've got to wonder, because he's not answering his phone. I was wondering, is that somebody coming now? Look at this. Dennis!
Hello.
You made it. Put it there, mate.
Okay.
And finally, Dennis arrives, and the boat has amazingly been transformed into a speed machine, appropriately named Essex Girl, after its Ford Essex engine.
Look at that. Brilliant. Brilliant. She looks great, Dennis. I'm very pleased about the name. And there she is, look. The girl
that's the
herself.
girl, yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah,
sensational?
Old wooden dashboard gone.
Yeah, that's just the job, isn't it?
Dennis has done a fabulous job to get Essex Girl this far, but there's no cover on the engine, and to make matters worse, there's an even bigger problem.
Yeah. It smells frighteningly petrol-y, Dennis. I mean,
Yes, we've had a little bit of a spill.
What's this?
And that could be some of it, with a bit of water.
Jeez.
I need a bit of cloth and salt.
I think we need to get rid of that straight away, don't we?
Salt that up, yes.
Because it's a bomb without getting rid of that. I've just walked away from the boat and I'm really not happy about the situation at all. You've only got to walk up to the boat and she smells of petrol. It's like a bomb really at the moment. It's up to Dennis, of course, but we've had a chat and he sees the sense in that. He understands the danger. He was just trying not to let us all down. He did what he could, but we're all agreed that we're going to come back next week and this time he's going to get it right, because I am not coming up that Great North Road one more time to see this boat.
With the launch postponed for now, it will give Dennis more valuable time, and at least it hasn't dampened his spirit.
Well, we're not sinking.
We've arranged to meet in a week, and I'm confident that this time Dennis will get a result. The boat has come a long way since the beginning of summer, and it would be a real shame for it to fall at the last hurdle.
Nige, have you got any rev counters at your place?
So he's decided to throw a bit of money at the project,
Right, are they free?
just to get the important parts that will make the difference.
Getting to be an expensive project, this.
He's also pulled in some help to shine up the paint job, while he concentrates on getting the electrics right for the final showdown. And hopefully, this time there'll be a cover on that engine.
Right there, Dennis.
All right, mate.
Yeah, let's have a look.
All right.
A week later, and it seems Dennis has risen to the challenge.
We've dressed her up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done a
Yeah.
little bit on safety side.
Yeah. Well, you've got a fire extinguisher in there, I can see, properly, right where you want it. Talk me through.
Dennis has also fitted an electric fuel cot which kills the fuel when the boat is powered off. An automatic bilge pump just in case there's a leak. And the icing on the cake is the engine cover.
This was a truckman top for a big pickup. We've shrunk it, chopped it down and brought it in.
And Dennis has even had to part with some of his hard-earned cash.
Excellent. Did you have to pay for that, I suppose?
£1.90. I can't believe it, you
Tell
know.
you, no expenses spared.
I was thinking 99p were a fair price.
Yeah. Well, OK, Dennis, it's totally plausible to me. It's a boat that looks like it's safe. A few rough edges, could be finished off later, but what I really want to know is, well, the only way to find out, you know what I want to know. Let's get it on the water, shall we?
See if it works.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
No.
Rest off.
Handbrake don't work on this. I don't want to get wet while I'm getting in it, I don't think. No.
The question is, will Dennis have better luck launching the boat than he did last
A
time?
nice bit of wash from our friends there.
And having taken advice from just about everyone, he was ready to go.
Right, OK. She went... Weren't it in reverse then?
I think you were going full ahead.
Is it down for reverse?
This time, Dennis is given a push out before he starts the engine.
It's just grumbling. It's just grumbling. It's not turning properly. No, it's only just turning engine.
So now Dennis has to get the lid off, and it looks like his battery's run down.
Right, OK then. Oh, he's got one. Oh, right. I
Look at
thought
that.
you were going for.
What a service.
Excellent. Well, this will prove whether it's just a battery problem then.
With a fresh battery fitted, Dennis gives it another try.
Well, what a day. You never know what's going to happen, do you? I mean, it goes without saying. We've watched Dennis from a bag of chips practically and a load of compost lying in the bottom of the boat, getting up to the state he was in last week, and he sorted it. He got it together, and away went Essex Girl. What a treat.
I really feel great. It's been really exciting getting this boat done.
And what a sound. I just love that. I'm sure it's illegal, but you know, sometimes. Bit of a petrol head on the quiet, aren't you? And to see Dennis there with that big grin on his face. But that boat Dennis has got for less than 500 quid, unbelievable.